What happens if you put it in traction control off?
What? What does that mean? What does that mean? Stop! Oh, God!
Something you guys probably don't know is before I bought the 458, I actually did a lot of looking at getting a 488. There were a couple reasons as to why I ended up going with the 458 over a 488, and for that I'll leave for a different time. But the main differences of the 458 and the 488, other than the 488 being the updated, more refreshed model of the old version of the 458, is mainly the fact that this has a 660 V8 twin turbocharged motor rather than an all-naturally aspirated V8, which is in the 458. Today, Omaze is giving me the opportunity to spend a day with the 488 and kind of see what I was missing out on. And if you can't tell behind me, this is Horse Thief. This is actually the track that we drove in round 2 for Pro-Am, and you guys are very, very familiar with this track. But today, rather than drifting, we're going to be having some time and doing some grip time with the 488. So for those of you who are not aware with what Omaze is, they're a company that works with influencers like myself to help raise money for nonprofits. For this campaign that I'm doing with Omaze, I'm giving you guys the opportunity to win a 488 just like the one behind me by donating to the campaign Folds of Honor. Folds of Honor is an awesome organization that provides educational scholarships to families of America's fallen and disabled service members. Even if you don't live in the United States, it's a great cause to support, and for those who do live in the United States, it's a great way to give back to those who have served and fought for us to keep our country free. For this specific campaign, you must be at least 18 years or older to enter. Shipping and taxes of the car will be covered by Omaze. Also, this is not endorsed by Ferrari, so all you have to do is go to the link down below and donate for a chance to win a Ferrari 488. With all that being said, let's take a close look at this 488 and kind of see what it's all about. So it is pretty cool that it is the same exact red as our Ferrari back home. Like I said earlier, this is kind of like the refreshed and more updated model of the 458. It looks pretty much exactly the same. It has some different aero that the 458 doesn't have. They have this big massive air vent right here, and then in the back you can kind of see you have a different exhaust setup, different taillights, but other than that, it's pretty similar. Even the bay looks nearly identical as the 458. Crazy seeing an interior that's actually all put together. There's nothing really new to show you guys. This looks and feels so far just like the 458. Same control cluster, same steering wheel, nearly the same center console. Starts all the same, except this start button actually works. Pretty much have the same car, except we have a little bit more torque and we have a twin turbo strapped onto the back. Let's see how she drives. Now, what I have been told and what I'm expecting to experience here is the 488 is more fun on track than it is on the street, and the 458 is more fun on the street than on the track. The 488, you have the twin turbo, you have a lot of torque, you have a lot of power band. That's really gonna go a long way when we're on the track. As you guys know, Horse Thief is not a big open track. We're not gonna be going 150 plus, but it's a really tight, technical, low gear track, which is perfect for this car.
Not for me, not for my sanity, my scared levels.
I promise you, I'll go easy on you.
No, because you were going easy 30 seconds ago and it was not easy. I'm scared.
What?
I'm scared.
What do you think's gonna happen?
Ah! Don't do that! You motherfucker! Stop, seriously, oh my god.
So,
stop, this is not drifting! TJ! You're doing it on purpose!
So the tail kicks out pretty easy, and we're not here to drift, so I'm trying to be a little bit careful here and mindful that this isn't my 458.
Oh no, slow it down, slow it down!
Someone else's car, but I mean, it handles just like you think a Ferrari should. Super tight where it needs to be. It hangs in the corners. The back end kind of wants to walk. A lot of torque, big carbon ceramics, make it really easy to brake. Sabrina, look up. It's not that bad, I promise. This downhill's a little hairy, so you have to make sure not to overcommit.
No! No!
Oops, yeah, see, the tail just walked out on us.
That's what I'm talking about! Stop it!
The tail definitely likes to kick. Tires are probably a little bit cold. Should get better on our third lap or so.
What? No, I only want one lap. This is
that back straight that we have.
I only want one lap. No! Let me.
Slight brake. Oh, getting. Oh, brakes didn't really like that. Now hammer. Third, second into fourth. Big brakes. There it is. That was all of our braking power. That was just enough. Tires are a little bit better now. that top of third is scary fast, let me tell you. Hold it right after this pin. We'll go flat out.
Stop.
Then go to fourth. Give it everything she's got for the brakes. Let it glide through. I like instinctually want to drift this. It's
Nope.
so weird.
Let's not say we did. Let's not say we did.
Man, that gearbox is so insane. So the car feels super balanced. It's weird because the front end has such a short, like, the front of the car is so short that you don't even see any bit of the front of the car. It just looks like there's nothing there, which it gives this like weird like confidence that I can like dive in and like really throw the car around without worrying about anything. And there's tons of grip. I'm only getting a little bit of like traction braking when I'm, you know, going through like top of third, around like the slight bends.
I need my window down.
But like, there's not much to complain about. It's pretty damn good. What happens if you put it in
what?
traction control off?
What? What does that mean? What does that mean? Stop!
Oh,
Put it back on.
Oh, that was f***ing awesome.
Put it back on.
Oh my
That's not
God.
funny. That's not funny. Put it back on.
So when you want to roast it, it goes, baby. Oh God, that was so awesome. That was awesome. I wish I could just show you guys hours and hours of this footage because I probably have been ripping this car around the track for probably 30 minutes now. Oh, and it's so much fun. Now, is it better than the 458? I don't know if I could say that because there is something about this all NA V8 screaming, but this twin turbo really does the job. I think someone's a little sick to their stomach over here. You didn't enjoy it just like a little bit?
Gary, I don't want to roll and crash and die and burn.
Okay, we definitely wouldn't roll. There's potential of crashing and dying and burning, but not rolling. It's crazy to me that one of you guys actually have the opportunity to win a Ferrari 488 as your car. The info for everything is down below, so click the link if you guys are interested. The sweepstakes ends March 26th, so if you want to win a Ferrari 488, be sure to check that out. Huge thanks to Amaze for giving me the opportunity to rip this thing around all day. I hope some of you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out and keep moving.